Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to be putting together another scrapbooking layout for you guys, and I'm using mostly products from my April Wild Hare kit. I did get a petite kit this month, but it already had a lot of product in it, but I did go through and pull out some stickers from past Wild Hare kits that I got, just so that I could kind of use things up, and I don't know, it just kind of paired with what I was going to do today. So what I have here is this photo of my boys. They're about 8 months old in this photo, and they are hanging out brushing their teeth. And so what I'm doing is I'm in the process of documenting a lot of my older photos, and so I've got tons of them printed out, mostly in a 3x4 size. And so when I sit down and want to document something, I usually just flip through and pick a photo that works with the products that I want to play with today. So I have a lot of goodies in here from the newest Amy Tangerine line, and so I picked this photo because it's got a lot of color in it, and so it would be kind of fun to work that together. So I have a lot of those products. What I have as my base here, if you haven't seen some of my recent videos, I have switched and I'm doing 8.5 by 11 sized layouts. I have tried Traveler's Notebook, I've tried 6x8, I'm doing Project Life in 12 by 12, but I'm going to be doing these in 8.5 by 11, and this seems to be working pretty well for me. So what I have is this paper here. I've already kind of cut it down off camera, but this was from the Saturday afternoon collection from One Canoe 2. This is Rainbows and Ice Cream, and I cut it down so that it's 8.5 by 11, but it's just a like 1-inch frame. That way I'm not wasting the centerpiece, because this is gonna back my white cardstock. So this total layout will be 8.5 by 11, but I just wanted to show you that because this is a way to save your paper and not use it up, because that's all gonna be covered. So cut it out and then I can save that for another layout. So I pulled out a few different things to use behind this photo, but that's about as far as I've gone. I also pulled some of the 6x6 papers from my kit this month. This is from one of the Creative Devotion lines, and the colors just all work really good. So I'm taking the opportunity to just throw tons of color at this layout because I don't do color photos very often. So this is a good time to use up some product. So let me go ahead and put you on fast forward and we will put this layout together. Okay, so we're going to start by attaching the two pieces of paper together here. And for the white cardstock, I started with an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock and then just cut 1 inch off of the top and 1 inch off of the side. And that way it gave me this 1/2 inch border all the way around. This paper is amazing. I was kind of hoarding it. I thought about fussy cutting all the little hexies out and using it on a layout, but this was awesome because there's so many different colors in that paper. It really allows me the freedom to use a variety of colors of products on this layout. So this was a good stash busting layout for me. So I'm going to use these 6x6 papers to back the photo. I did print the photo with a little bit of a white border already, but like I said, I'm trying to use up a lot of different things and just use all kinds of colors. So these are from the Creative Devotion line. They are like it's a faith-based line, so like for Bible journaling and that kind of thing, but the colors like perfectly. Gosh, you know what? It's like the Wild Hare Kits knows what they're doing or something when it comes to coordinating colors. Because everything in this kit, even though they were all from different companies and different lines, everything worked and was cohesive color-wise. So it was really awesome. So just trimming that down, giving myself a little bit of that polka dot border. And I'm choosing areas of these paper, again, where it has a lot of color, because we're just going to throw all the color. Even my nails are super out of my comfort zone. One of you amazing people sent me this blue nail polish. So I am rocking the blue out of my comfort zone, but I think it works for this video because there's just all the color. So I'm going to back that a little bit more with another one of those papers there, and that just kind of helps the photo stand out from that background a little bit. And then there are all of these die cuts from the Amy Tangerine collection, and it had all these like fruits and avocados and popsicles and all kinds of fun things. So even though citrus has nothing to do with the photo, the title is going to say Stay Sweet. So I kind of figured these went along with that, and honestly, who cares if it works with the photo? I say use what sparks joy. If it is something that you like and you think it's a lot of fun, then use it. There's no rules about whether it has to like coordinate with the photo subject or something like that. So I'm going to use those citrus pieces, and then I did go ahead and pull out this set of cardstock stickers from the Jen Hatfield. I think this is Patio Party. I had gotten this back in the fall from my Wild Hare kit. And so you can see I hadn't used very many of those stickers, and so I thought I'd pull those out and use the florals and add those into this layout as well, because they had those really bright, vibrant colors that paired with the colors in that paper. So that really worked, and it helped kind of break up the fruits so it wasn't just all like fruit on the page. So I'm just kind of clustering, tucking things in. I'm going to do something that I have been doing quite a bit, which is use double-sided adhesive to turn my photo into a pocket, and this way I can stick a little tag for my journaling down in there, and that way I have room to journal, you know, whatever I want on there. I don't have to tie it into my layout. One thing that I have run into is that, you know, I have identical twin boys, so trying to find a creative way to document who is who in the photo, because over the years it is easy to forget which baby is which, and so with creating those little tags, then I can, you know, write on there who is who and write a little bit of journaling, and so that's something that I'm going to do quite a bit of. So here I'm going to use these puffy stickers. These are from the Amy Tangerine collection as well. These actually came in my kit last month, and I'm pairing it with this really amazing iridescent washi. This washi is actually from the Sunny Days Maggie Holmes collection, and I wanted to use it because I hadn't used it from my kit this month yet. So I'm just layering a little piece of that underneath the title, and then there was also this other washi from the same collection, and it had all these different phrases on it. So it says loved this day, and so it's going to be like a little add-on to my title there, and I love how that just builds up more layers around that photo. So I'm going to pull some items down into this lower right hand corner. This is where my date's going to be. That way my layout isn't too, you know, top heavy like it is right now. And at this point it's just going in and just busting my stash, just trying to use up stickers. So this Jen Hatfield sticker set had all these fun like greenery pieces and florals, and it actually had little citrus elements as well. And so I'm just kind of going around and tucking these in and trying to fill out some different areas here. So I'm going to build up this corner, and I love the mix of the colors that are in that background paper. It all just pulled together really well. I don't use this much color very often, and so I was a little bit nervous about it, but having a kit like this where everything is coordinated, it makes it so easy to just throw a layout together, and you don't have to worry about if things are going to match or not, because the company's already done that work for you. So here I'm pulling out some Pink Fresh Studio enamel stickers. These, again, were from a past Wild Hare kit. I just have like an IKEA organizational box, and I just put all of my kit supplies in there each month, and then that way they are right there on my desk where I can rifle through them and pull things out from past kits. And a lot of times there are lines from scrapbooking companies that have colors that are very similar, so it's easy to kind of mix and match things, even if it's been a few months since I received it. So I'm just going to sprinkle those around, and then it needed a little pop of contrast, I felt like. So I'm pulling out my watercolors, and I'm going to sprinkle some black watercolor. I'm just being sure to cover up my photo and my title and all that goodness, just so I don't mess it up. And that just helps the eye kind of flow across the page a little bit. So here you can see I can pull out that tag. I can go ahead and do my journaling, just simple. They loved these little baby toothbrushes when they were babies, and they were chewing on them all the time. So I just love that, you know, Connor crawling on top of Aiden and the look on his face. It was just cute. Here is I think this is the Wild Heart collection from Crate Paper. This was from last fall as well. And so this also came in a Wild Hare kit. And so I'm just using the alphas at the bottom here to create my date. I'm going to outline that as well, just to kind of help it stand out. I had this really wide green border, and so the numbers kind of got lost a little bit, but that kind of helps there. And that is it for the layout. So be sure to check out the description box down below. I will have links to the Wild Hare Kit. You can check out the blog post for more up-close photos. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below for me. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.